The nth problem is a different concept actually. X plus 1.
So can we do 11 after we learn the concept?
No need, just simplification. You see x plus 3, x plus 4, x plus 5. This is just a theory of equation, polynomials. See here how many factors we have? 5. If you multiply each one, x into x into x into x power 5, that is highest term. Next to x power 4 you will get x power 4, sum of the roots you have to take. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Next x cube into taken 2 at a time. 1 into 2 plus 1 into 3 plus 1 into 4 plus and so on like that. Next are taken 3 at a time, taken 4 at a time. That is theory of equations. In quadratic equation you will learn this. So x power 4 coefficient is nothing but sum of all values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
15.
So x power 4 coefficient is nothing but 50. Suppose if you want to find x cube, you have to take taken 2 at a time. Product you have to take 1 into 2, 1 into 3, 1 into 4, 1 into 5, 2 into 3, 2
So
into 4.
what is the formula for this? Like, is there a specific formula for this?
You have already for quadratic ax square plus bx plus c. In this you write a into x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. This one you know. This one you know. Sum of the roots into x quadratic equation.
Yes, sir.
Like this,
Yes,
suppose
sir.
if you have three roots, you have to write like this: a into x cube minus x square into sum of the roots plus x into taken 2 at a time minus constant alpha beta taken 3 at a time means only 1 you will get. Sum of the roots taken 1 at a time, taken 2 at a time, taken 3 at a time, taken 4 at a time, and so on. Last product of all the roots. Like this, you have to write theory of equations, you will get this one. So here we have to find only simple one, coefficient of x power 4, that is second term. So coefficient is nothing but sum of all values. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, answer is 15. 15. Okay. Suppose if you want to find the quotient of x cube, you have to write the combinations. 1 into 2, 1 into 3, 1 into 4, 1 into 5, 2 into 3, 2 into 4, 2 into 5, 3 into 4, 3 into 5, 4 into 5. All these sums you have to take. Forget just here. Okay, leave it. Next. Understand this problem? Understand it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next problem.
So 12th one.
The greatest value of 10. 1 plus 5 plus 5 square plus and 5 cube plus and so on n terms is less than 4321. 4321. You have to find the greatest value of n. For what value of n? Up to what value of n it is possible. What is the sequence? GP a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 less than 4321. 5 power n minus 1 is less than 4. 4 into 1, 4, 8, 12, 17. 5 power n less than 1, 7, 2, 8, 5. What is n value? Maximum value you can take. Natural numbers. Natural numbers you can take n value 1, 2, 5 square also less than, 5 cube less than, 5 power 4 less than, 5 power 5. What is 5 power 5? 5 power 6 also I think. Once you check it, 5 power 6. Use the calculator. What is 5 power
15625.
Huh?
15625.
1, 5. Writing n value 6. Next value, n value 7.
7,
n
8,
value
1, 2, 5.
N value
If n is 7, it's 7, 8, 1, 2, 5.
5 power 7 value is first 1.
7, 8, 1, 2, 5.
So 5 power 7 also less than this one only. So up to 7 we can. So n value 7. Next I think if you multiply with 8 you will get more than this. So maximum value of n is 7.
Yes, sir.
Once you check it once, diagram will be n value 6. What is the 5 power 7 once you count it? It's a 7.
So it should be 6.
That's why I'm checking.
7 times will be 7, 8, 1, 2, 5.
So only n value 6, huh?
Yes, sir. Because n value for 6 is 15625. So it should be less. So
So we take n value 6 only. One, 7, 8. So around n value 6 only. Next.
So 13th one.
13th one. 9th one. Who are asking? Vishal.
Yes, sir.
9th one, 0.7. This one we did it 2-3 times. So 0.7 means 7 you have to take common. 0.1, 0.11, 0.111 and so on. Next you have to multiply with 9. 0.9, 0.99, 0.999 and so on. Next 7.9, 0.9 you can write 1 minus 1 by 10. 0.99 you can write 1 minus 1 by 10 square. And so on up to nth term is 1 minus 1 by 10 power n. So 7 by 9 into 0.6 already we did. See here 0.7. Only 7 will change. Remaining same to same. 1 plus 1 plus 1 and so on 1. N times is n. Next 1 by 10, 1 by 10 square, 1 by 10 power n is GP series. A into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r. R value is 1 by 10. 1 minus 1 by 10 is 9 by 10. 10, 10 will cancel 1 by 9. So 7 by 9 into n minus 7 by 9 into 9, 81. 1 minus 1 by 10 power n. If 6 is, if they have given 0.6, 0.66, here you will get 6 by 9 into n, 6 by 81 into 7. Remaining same to same you will get. Okay? Process always
Okay,
you have
sir.
to take that same number, same digit, repeated digit you take common and always you have to multiply and divide with the 9. If you without point means directly you will get 10 power 1, 10 power 2 and so on. If points are there, you will get 1 by 10, 1 by 10 square, 1 by 10 power n. Next 13th problem.
So there is a printer mistake in the 13th one.
Sum of 3 numbers of GP is 7 by 64. And the product of the extremities is 21 by 120, 1024 them. You can verify the options.
Is the product 1 by 1024?
Only 1 by 1024. Huh? Maybe. 13. What is the given answer?
So because we might not take the root of 21 if it's 21 by 1024.
31. First option by 1 by, I think, maybe 1 by only.
Because I got it by taking 1 by 1024.
The product of extremities means only for last two we have to get. But we are not getting the same 21 by 1024, 32, 5, 9. 1024 means 2 power 10. 2 power 5, 2 power 4. 2 power 9 only we are getting last.
Yes, so I think it's 1 by 1024.
Maybe mistake is there. Only 1 by 1024. Even if you take 1 by 1024, we are not getting first option. So I given 13 to first option. 1 by 32 into 1 by 16. 2 power 5, 2
Sir,
power 2 power
1
9.
by
By 12 only we are.
64. No, sir, it's in the product of extremes. So it's
Extremes,
1 by
only extremes.
64 by
Okay,
1 by
correct.
16.
Okay, correct. 1 by 1024, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next.
So can you do 14?
Two pth term of SGP is Q and two pth term is P square. Find the P plus Q square. A2P. What is A2P? A into R power n minus 1. 2P minus 1. This is given Q square. 2Qth term. A into R power 2Q minus 1. N plus 2Q. This is given P square. Now we have to solve for first term and common ratio. So you take the product, ratio you take 2 by 1 or 1 by 2, anyone, your choice. AR power 2Q minus 1 by AR power 2P minus 1 equals to Q square by P square. Q square by P square. I think without this, you multiply just without doing solving. We take the product of 1 and 2. A into A square. A square. R power 2P minus 1 into R power 2Q minus 1 equals to P square Q square. A square into, in the product, the bases are same powers you have to add. 2P plus 2Q minus 2. This is P square Q square. See here A square, and this one you can write a P plus Q minus 1 into 2 equals to P square Q square. You can write this one whole square also. R power P plus Q minus 1 whole square equals to P square Q square. What about this? A into R power n minus 1. In place of n, what you have? So A into P plus Q term whole square equals to P square Q square. So P plus Q term is root PQ, root will be less cancel, PQ answer. Understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Without solving for first term and common ratio, directly you take the product. So whole square you will get P plus Q term. Next,
Sir, can you do question 17?
Yes, sir, can you do 17?
X be the arithmetic mean and Y and Z be the two geometric means between any two positive numbers. Any two positive numbers. So I am taking A, B. Two positive numbers I am taking as A and B. X is the arithmetic mean. What is arithmetic mean? A plus B by
A plus
2.
B by 2.
Next, the Y and Z, these are two geometric means between A, Y, Z and B. Two geometric means between A and B. Now, geometric mean we know common ratio is B by A whole power 1 by n plus 1. Here how many we are taking? 2. So b by a whole power 1 by 3. So y is second term, a r. A into b by a whole power 1 by 3. A power 1 by a power 1 by 3 is a power 2 by 3, b power 1 by 3. Next, similarly, second one, a r square. This is third term. A into b by a whole power 2 by 3. So a power 1 by a power 2 by 3 is a power 1 by 3, b power 2 by 3. So these are the values of y and z. Now what you have to simplify? Y cube plus z cube by x, y, z. Y cube, a power 2 by 3 whole cube is a square, b. Z cube, a power 1 by 3 whole cube is a, b square, by x, y, z. What is x value? A plus b by 2. Y into z, a power 2 by 3, b power 1 by 3 into a power 1 by 3, b power 2 by 3. Simplify it. From the numerator, you can take a square by ab square. So ab common. So remaining a plus b by 2. Here a power 2 by 3, a power 1 by 3. A. B power 1 by 3, b power 2 by 3. B. What is the answer? Everything we cancel. So 2 goes to the numerator. Answer is 2. Okay. Any two numbers. So I am taking two numbers as a comma b. So x is arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean means a plus b by 2. Next, between a and b, we are taking two geometric means y and z. So if you insert two geometric means between any two numbers a and b, common ratio is b by a whole power 1 by n plus 1. Here n value 2, so 1 by 3. So according to that, you write y value, z value, and substitute the y cube plus z cube by x, y, z, and simplify, you will get the answer 2. Okay?
So, but the option is given is 3.
17th question, 2. 3. No? First option.
Option 1 is 2.
Answer 2 only.
Yes, sir, I got
So
the
can you do
answer
the
too.
18th one?
17th question, 1. Answer 2 only correct. Next.
18th, sir.
18th one we did already in the textbook also. Otherwise, here you can easily verify the options. A power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n plus b power n. What you have to get? Arithmetic mean between a and b is a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 by a power n. Arithmetic mean. In geometric, why they are given here in arithmetic mean? Okay, whatever. What we have to get, we have option 0, 1, minus 1, 1 by 2. So verification through option. By putting n equal to 0, what you get? A power 1 plus b power 1, a power 0, 1, b power 0, 1, a plus b by 2. What is a plus b by 2? What is a plus b by 2?
Arithmetic mean.
Arithmetic mean. So answer is 1. Okay. Geometric means so what do you get? I think minus 1. Huh? Minus 1 by 2 like that we get. Next.
So, can you do the 7th question of sum of natural numbers?
This one, to do this one, we need complex numbers.
So can you do the first one in sum of natural numbers?
To do the 7th one, we need complex numbers. Omega and omega cube values we know. Okay. Later.
So the first one.
First one. Sum of natural numbers. Huh? 4. 4 means 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power. What they have given? Up to 400. Actually, they have to give one more term, otherwise we will confuse now.
So can we just use AP and solve it?
4, 8, 16, I think 400. Mm.
So you can take 4 common and then you can use the thing.
Actually, they have to give at least one more term. Otherwise, we will get confused like this only. 1, 2, 2 square, 2 cube, and so on. Here also you won't get 10 square we are getting. How? You have to
No,
use
like
it.
1 plus 2 plus 3 to all the way to 100 and then you can do it.
This is not 3, up to 60. Oh, they have given 16.
Oh, my bad. No, take 4 brackets 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus 200 because it's 4 is outside, right?
4 outside. First what term 1.
How is it 200? Won't it be 100?
Only 200.
Okay, yeah.
100 only. 2 square. Hmm. Difference 4, 8. At least they have to give next term, then we can find it. Maybe any mistake is there. It is 12. If suppose the second term
So I think they should give 12 because I got the answer with 12 by mistake.
so we will verify this with 12. Then we will easily get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on up to 100. Sum of first and natural numbers n into n plus 1 by 2. Answer is there.
Yes, sir. It's
Yeah, so the textbook
option
says
3.
that only.
Option 3, yeah.
Printing mistake. Next,
So can you just tell what formula you used? Like, can you just write down the formula on the side?
which one?
For this question, can you just write down the formula on the side?
Sum of
Like,
first
which
and
one you use?
natural numbers. Always you will get these three. Sum of first and natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of their squares n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Cubes 1 cube plus 2 cube plus n so on plus n cube. This is equals to first one whole square or n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4. This one whole square.
So how did you get 4 square in the question? In question 1.
Question?
In the last step, you got 4 square. How did you get it?
These are the formulas.
No, but over here it just says there's no
You
4
want
like
proof for this?
no. Like how did you get 4 square in the step
This is-
which is 4 square by
this is
100?
not
I mean
4
into
square.
100 to 101.
4
Then?
by 2. 2 I am cancelling 2 times. This is not 4 square.
Oh, okay.
This is n into n plus 1 by 2. 2 will cancel 2 times. Next multiplication.
Yes, sir.
Next.
So can you do the fifth one?
Second one, sum of odd numbers is n square. How many numbers you will get in that one? You will get one.
Sir, first one.
Fifth one.
Yes, sir.
3 into 8 plus 6 into 11 plus 9 into 14 plus and so on. You have to find 15 terms. First we find the nth term. You observe first terms 3, 6, 9 and so on. What is nth term? A plus n minus 1 into difference. What is the difference? 3. This is 3n. Next, the second term 8, 7, 14 and so on. These are also in AP. Don't worry, in the exam they will give at least 4 terms. Okay. So here and the term is 8 plus n minus 1 into difference. Same 3. So 3n plus 8 minus 3, 5. 3n plus 5. Okay. So what is the nth term of the sequence? Without writing, I am applying sigma notation. First term 3n, second term 3n plus 5. Here you have to write 15 terms, n equal to 1 to 15. 3 into 3n, 9n square. So sigma n square, n equals to 1 to 15. Next, 3 into 5, 15. Outside, sigma n equals to 1 to 15. 1 into n, n. Up to 15 terms, you have to find the sigma n square. N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Plus 15 into sigma n is n into n plus 1 by 2. N value 15 here. 15 into 16 by 2. Simplify this value, you will get the answer. Answer? Whatever answer you will get, you write here. What is the answer?
Option 1. Option 1, 12960.
Correct? Okay, understand this one? First you have to write the nth term and you have to apply sigma notation. N into n, n square, n into 1, n. Sigma n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Sigma n is n into n plus 1 by 2. Here we have to find the sum of 15 terms and value 15.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Second problem 1, 3, 5 and so on up to 99. What is 99? These are in AP actually. AP nth term, sum of n terms. How many terms we have? Up to 99 means 50, yeah?
50, yeah.
2
Yeah,
into
50.
Yes, sir.
50 minus 1. So 50 terms means 50 by 2 into, otherwise you can write 50 square. You know, sum of odd terms, n square, 50 square,
Yes, sir.
2500. Third problem 1, 3, 5 and so on, 4q minus 3, 4q minus 1. 4q, all are odd terms only here also. 4q minus 1 you can write 2 into 2q minus 1. In place of n, what we have? 2n minus 1, n value 50. So here what do you have? Here n value, what do you have? Number of terms? 2q.
2q.
Otherwise we take odd terms, 2n minus 1 equals to 4q minus 1. 2n equals to 4q. N value 2q. So number of terms 2q. 2q whole square answer. 2q whole square is 4q square. Third option. Okay? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Number of terms
Yes,
in
sir.
this sequence is 2q. 2q whole square. Next, fourth one. 10 square, 20 square, 3 square, 30 square and so on up to 100 square. So 10 square common. 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus and so on plus 10 square. 10 square common. So 100 into sum of squares of first n natural numbers. N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Multiply it, you will get the answer. Answer?
38500, the first one.
First one. Okay. Take 10 square common, so sum of squares of first 10 square up to 10 square you will get. Okay. Next.
Can you do 7?
Already I told you it is complex numbers. Omega value you have to know. Two,
Okay,
three
sir.
formulas we have in involving complex numbers.
So can you explain AGP?
So sum of numbers completed. For sixth one, once you check 11q plus 12q plus and so on up to 20q. Just you have to add up to 10q, 1q plus 2q plus and so on up to 20q minus 1q plus 2q plus and so on up to 10q. You are adding extra. Sum of cubes n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square
Whole square.
minus n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. If you simplify this, you will get the answer.
Option 4.
Option 4 and 4105.
Option 4.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
4107.
Next, AGP series. Actually, AGP series like AP, GP, and HP, it is not easy to remember the formula. So always you have to remember the process only, because in general we take first term as A, second term is A plus B into R, A plus 2B into R square, and so on, A plus n minus 1 into D into R power n, and so on. So here if you observe the first two terms, A plus B, A plus 2D and so on, A plus n minus 1 into D, these are in AP. Next 1 R square and so on, R power n, sorry, this is R power n minus 1. So these are in GP. So first terms A plus B and so on, A plus n minus 1 into D are in AP. So the combination of AP GP series is called, so this is called AGP series. This is called AGP series. So to find the sum of terms, n terms or sum of infinite terms, it is easy not, it is not easy to remember the formula, and even for infinity also sometimes you may get confused, because here in general we are finding for A value first term as A only without R. But while solving the problems already you have seen in the classwork problems, they may start with ER, so means the second term also. So in that, if you apply the same formula, you will get the wrong answer. So that's why better you always remember with the process. Whatever S you take, S equals to A plus B. You take the given sequence as S. Even it is n terms or n infinite terms or any. Okay. Even n terms or infinite terms, you take the first sum as S. Next, you have to multiply the common ratio R square. R, you have to multiply with the common ratio, and you have to write from the second term A into R, AR, A plus B into R, A plus B into R square. Like this, you will get A plus n minus 2 into D into R power n. Now, if you multiply with this, what do you get? A plus n minus 1 into D into R power n. Now you have to subtract it. S minus RS is S into 1 minus R. First two terms same. Second term, A into R will cancel dr. AR square will cancel 2dr square is dr square. Dr cube and so on, dr power n minus 1. Next, last term 0, A minus. So minus of A plus n minus 1 into D into R power n. So what about this? This is now in GP. With n minus 1 terms, only n minus 1 terms you will get here. So S equals to A by 1 minus R plus what is sum of n terms? dr into 1 minus R power n minus 1 by 1 minus R. This is sum of n minus 1 terms of GP, and we are dividing with 1 minus R, so whole square. Minus of A plus n minus 1 into D into R power n by 1 minus R. This is sum of n terms of GP. It is not easy to remember this formula, so just remember the process. First, how to find the AGB series, how to identify the AGB series. If you observe the given sequence, so some terms are in AP, some terms are in GP. So combination means it is AGB. To find the sum of n terms or sum of infinite terms, always first you take the given sequence as S, multiply with the common ratio R, now subtract. By subtracting, suppose n terms are given, middle you will get n minus 1 terms of GP. Infinite means infinite only will get. Here you won't get this term also. So directly you can simplify it. N minus 1 terms means Sn for GP, A into 1 minus R power n by 1 minus R. Here we get only n minus 1 terms, so that's why I'm taking n minus 1 only. Suppose infinite terms means A by 1 minus R, simply we will get it. So that's why my suggestion is just remember the process. What is the process? You have to multiply with the common ratio. For example, if you see the sum of first problem, 1 plus 3 by 2 plus 5 by 4 plus 7 by 8 plus and so on. For n equal to 10, you have to find. So for n equal to 10 means I have given last term also 2n minus 1 by 2 power n minus 1. Okay, for n equal to 10, you have to find this. See here, first 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. Those are in arithmetic progression, AP. Next, the second sequence 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, and so on. You have to check this two separately. These are in GP. So this sequence is in AGP. 1 plus 3 into 1 by 2 plus 5 into 1 by 2 square, 7 into 1 by 2 cube, and so on. Last 2n minus 1 into 1 by 2 power n minus 1. This one you have to take as S. Next, the same. What is the common ratio here? What is the common ratio? 1 by 2. So we have to
1 by
multiply with 1 by 2. S by 2 equals, and you have to write from the second. S into 1 by 2 into S. 1 into 1 by 2, 1 by 2. 3 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 square. 3 into 1 by 2 square. 5 into 1 by 2 cube. And so on. Last, before 2n minus 1, what is the term? 2n minus 3 into 1 by 2 power n minus 1 plus the last term 2 power n minus 1 into 1 by 2 power 1 by 2 power n. Now we have to subtract it. S minus S by 2 is S by 2. First term 1 same. See here 3 into 1 by 2, 1 by 2. 3 times minus 1 time. 2 into 1 by 2. Next 5 minus 3. 2 into 1 by 2 square. 2 into 1 by 2 cube. And so on. Last term. Here also 2 into 1 by 2 power n minus 2. Minus last term same. 1 by 2 power n. See, middle if you see these terms, these are in GP. These are in GP with the common ratio 1 by 2. So S by 2 equals to first term same. First term A into 1 by 2. A 2 into 1 by 2 first term. 1 minus, what is the common ratio? 1 by 2 by 1 minus 1 by 2. How many terms we have here? 1, 2, 3 up to n minus 1. So only n minus 1 terms only we get. Minus last term you have to write the same. Okay. This is the actually sum of n terms, but we have to find for n equal to 10. Now you put n equal to 10. What you get actually?